Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play The Great Plague Exodus. This is a game, this is kind of like a strategy life simulator where you play as a family in England during the Great Plague. So let's see if we can survive or if we're gonna be one of the first victims. So let's start a brand new game. You were born a short time before the English Civil War into the great city of London. Your family was of reasonable means, able to send you into a number of middle-class professions. When it came time for you to strike out into the world, your father chose to make you an apprentice too. You can pick a clerk, apothecary, or a marketeer. So we're gonna go with an apothecary, I think. England faced uncertain times when you were a boy, and your father knew that those that carry a needle don't need a spear. That's so nice. Sentiment, I like that. You spent long days learning all about modern medicine, rebalancing humors, applying leeches, and grinding power into the night. Because everybody knows leeches are the best medicine. Years later, you were recognized as a master and set up your own apothecary in London. Now, this is probably going to be good for us, considering that we are going to be handling the Great Plague. Fetch me a leech. Fetch me two. Having settled into a routine of working, coming home, and then working again, you thought it was high time you found yourself a wife. Besides, your mother kept asking, what better reason do you need than that? I mean, everybody knows you marry a woman just because your mother asks. I mean, there's no need for love. Just like if your mother wants you to get married, you get married. A healthy widower, your former master's daughter, or the buxom maid. So in my test game, I married a wealthy widower, so let's pick something else. So let's go with your former master's daughter means we'll be both probably good at medicine, which could be good considering our situation. Let's marry your former master's daughter. Let's go. Who's to say if the fondness had grown between you as children often do, or if it was calculated arrangement based on practical economics and proximity? I of course fell in love. Come on. That's just love in 1665. No matter your arrangement was productive, as soon as you discovered you were expecting another child. Imagine how much it will save. Clearly, we're very excited about the prospect. So, a son! That's great news! Your excitement from the birth to the christening to the first steps begin to fade about the time he starts speaking. Ugh, quiet, child. Takes several more years before you decide it's time he earned his keep by working with me, sending him to the actors. The wording of this is very boring. Like, sending him to the actors. Like, what are we expecting that's gonna happen there? Like, the wording is very confusing. To me, at least. Let him enjoy life a little more. So I did this in my test game, and my son became a great fisherman, which was pretty amazing. We're gonna see why in a moment. So I'm kind of inclined to try this again. Let's do it. Maybe a fisherman too? Ooh. Let's see. Oh yeah, great. You buy the boy a fishing rod for his birthday. Maybe it is best if the boy chooses his fate. Who knows, perhaps he could be a fisherman. The very next day he brings home a trout the size of your arm, and the day after, and the day after. This is gonna save us so much money. You're gonna see in a moment. You might think like, why wouldn't you send him to work? You'll see. You'll see. He's gonna make more money than maybe his mother, depending on what kind of job his mother gets. Before long, you were blessed with another mouth to feed. Whoa! 2 kids now. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. This time a girl. You begin saving a dowry right away, but it couldn't hurt if she taught the feminine art of. She must impress musically. She must learn to cook. She must be able to balance a budget. So, do we make her good with money, or do we make her good at cooking? Well, though, to be fair, maybe if she can play music, she could like do like a performance, music performance on the street, like play some sort of violin, and she could get money. So, because you have an option to beg, so it might mean that if we send her to beg, she's gonna play music, people will give her money, and she might make money for us. We seem like the nice father who's always letting his children do what you want. Like, you love fishing, go fishing. You love music, go play music. But actually, we have a plan. We have a very specific plan. So, girl, go learn music. You were worried that her womanly temperament, how dare she have agency on her own, might inhibit her musical abilities, but the tutor you hired was ecstatic with her progress. In just a year, she was lulling the family to sleep before the fire with her lute. She doesn't need such a large dowry. Cool. The first rambling of plague came from Holland, apparently an outbreak on a ship from the Leven. Not a week later, the searchers of death reported the plague in London. A month later, entire streets were being boarded up. By July, even the king had fled the city, which is when he knew you must go too. We can sell the house, gather our valuables, or buy supplies. I would love to sell the house, but I don't think we're going to get much money for it considering we're running away. But let's try it. Your efforts may have seemed drastic at first, but fleeing the city is no easy task and you'll need some money. There are few men of money left in the city and it takes you some time and some haggling to get even a fifth of the home's value. It will have to be enough. With your bags packed and settled and your family all gathered, you take one last look on the life you're leaving behind. There's no knowing what lies ahead on the Great Northern Road, but you must now choose which path to take. The direct road costs 50 in taxes, while country roads are longer but free. Let's see the country. I want to save my money. Before you begin your journey, you must first deal with the most important aspect of traveling, bureaucracy. A certificate of good health signed by the Lord Mayor or anyone wishing to refer to themselves as the Lord Mayor. We're not even sure if it's the mayor, but you know what? If you just pretend to be the mayor, we're all good. So first of all, what is our family's last name? It's obviously Games. The man of the family is... Well, actually, I'm gonna name these people after one more Peter. So the man of the family is going to be, let's say, Bach. Bach Games, that's a really funny name. Okay, I'm gonna be Sampstra, I'll be the wife. The eldest son is going to be Vas. And the daughter, I like it, it's a soul daughter. Because apparently we're gonna have more sons or something. Daughter is going to be Zemkat. Capital Z. And let's go. This is our beautiful family. And let's see if we're gonna do well. So here we have so much money. I'm so glad I decided to sell the house. And by the way, if you're wondering who wears the pants in this family, it's obviously me. Except it's the 1600s, so we're gonna pretend that it's Bach. As you pass through a hamlet, you see some lights near the center plaza and hear the sounds of music. Here stands a tower, seemingly untouched by the ravages of the blight. Family looks to you with eager anticipation in their eyes. Sure, let's spend the night. Also, maybe my daughter could play? We could get some money? Girl, do you feel like playing music? Zemkat, come on. Dad, I'm just not feeling like it. I'm kind of scared. Okay, whatever. You spend time listening to music, socializing with rakish folks, and eating hot food for lunch, but laying down to sleep in a soft bed. You'll get used to the ground soon. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Alconbury. Or further, apparently. No, we're gonna stay here. Okay, good. So this is our family. I look pretty good in this one. Yeah, I like it. So here we can see our health. So you can see that our health is not the best, but not terrible. And the bottom is our entertainment. And now we can give everybody stuff to do. So first of all, we only have 3 supplies. So we're going to need to buy some more food. Now, food is really expensive. It costs you 8 per supply. So we're going to go up to 5. And then we're going to tell our son, Vas, hey, you're really good at fishing. So please go fishing. And he should hopefully try to get us some food, which would be great. Next, we need to pick our residence. So currently we're camping. So this is not great because it's not going to make you happy. Also, it has a pretty high chance of getting the plague because you're living with a lot of people. I think I'm going to go to the garret first. I don't think we're ready for an inn yet. We have so much money. You know what? Let's go straight to the inn. I want to live in a good place and I have a big family. I need to take care of them. Also, I'm still hoping that Zemkat will decide to go downstairs and play the music so we can get the money. I mean, that's why I let you play the music, girl. But Dad, I have a stage fright. I do not care. My brother can go fishing. Why can't I go fishing? Because you're terrible at it. A large room in the local alehouse with acceptable beds. Comfortable but a little loud when the locals have had a few. That's fine. It's all for her. You know? Alright, so Vas is gonna go fishing. Zemkat, could you she can entertain the family? What does busk mean? I don't know what that means. So I guess actually, okay, so this, I was hoping she could give me money. But entertaining family is amazing because being entertained is very, very difficult in this game. Like, and in my test game, I didn't have a problem being healthy. That was like no stress. But being entertained was a big problem. So girl, entertain the family, please. Now, I am going to find myself a job. I don't know what busk means. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to check it. It wasn't an option with the... in my test game. Let me check. Oh, busk is exactly what I want. That's the playing money in the streets so we can get money. Okay, girl, stop entertaining the family. Who cares about entertaining the family? Go make money. Go Busk. Go, 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 go. This is great. This is going to be amazing. Now, another thing you can do in the market is you can buy valuables, which you can then try to sell for better money. So because we have the money, we're going to buy this brooch. Don't know why you can't see how it looks. By the way, this game is not out yet. It will be out sometimes during February, I believe. And now we're going to end our day. So Bach and I are going to search for jobs. Vas is going to go fishing, and Zemkat, even though she doesn't want to, she's going to go downstairs and play the lute. Also here you can see my inventory. I have a fishing rod, lute, and a brooch. Okay, the game kind of crashed on me, so let me just set up the things again. So we're gonna send Zemkat to Busk, our son to go fishing like we planned. And both me and Bach, we're gonna go and search for work. Another thing you can do is sell valuables, tend to family, go fishing, etc. So tend to family is only an option if you are good at medicine, which both me and Bach are, because you can make sure that your family gets healthy. And then obviously the Busk is because we have the loot, and we can go fishing because we have the rod. So we're gonna go to the market, buy this brooch. And so now we have 2 brooches actually. And we're gonna pick the residence, the inn. We already did that. So we're gonna end our very first day and see how it goes. Holes in socks, holes in trousers, holes in shoes. How are you ever meant to keep up with all of this sewing while on the road? You will never know. I'm not on the road anymore. We can get new equipment or get some help. Let's try to get new equipment. We'll see if it's gonna give us something in the inventory. You head to the shops to purchase a needle and thread, more like a bundle of needles and threads. It looks like you made the tailor's whole year, but you're concerned if you even bought enough. Holy smokes. Okay, so it's not going to be here in the list. So we haven't found any job, but we're just looking for one day. So we are paying 11 for the inn. I want to know how much our girl can make. I don't know if this is going to be fixed or valuable. So let's see, 158 we've got now. So she made 4 gold. That's actually a lot. That might not sound like a lot, but that's actually really, really good. That's great. Our girl is doing a great job. So I found myself an options to get a job. So I can either win embroider, thimbles not included. It's going to give me 4 pay. The risk is low. This is the risk of getting the plague. I can be a servant. I'm not going to be a servant. Come on. Come on. I studied under my father to become a doctor. I will not be a servant. Could be a washerwoman though. No, let's be an embroiderer. We're going to get... Our pay is as good as the money my daughter gets for playing the music, which is why we force our girl to go play music. Okay, Bach, please find a good job, because I don't think... Well, I mean, maybe me and Sampstra can cover it. We'll see. Okay, we can cover it. Okay. Now, we've got 5 food. I'm really hoping that the wasp will be able to get a lot of food for us, because the food here is very expensive. So this price of the food is somewhat random. In my test game, it was a lot lower. So yeah, but look at this. Between me and Bask, we make enough money to cover the 11 pay for the inn. We make so much money. All right, husband, what can you get as a job? We can be a laborer for 6 with a medium risk. Could be a grave digger for a great money but very high risk. On the other hand, he is a doctor, so even if he gets hurt, our chances of healing him should be pretty good, considering that we have 2 doctors in the family. Or I can just make him a tenant, because we don't actually need that much money, considering how much me and Zemkat make. Regardless, I'm gonna make him a grave digger. There's no shortage of souls to be set to rest in times like these. Go! Clearly we love him very much. But we have plenty of money, why do I have to go be a grave digger? Do you want to spend the rest of your life in an inn, or do you want to move into your own house? I mean, I wouldn't mind the inn. How dare you say that? How dare you? Alright, so we're just gonna end the day. We're making a lot of money per turn. Now you can see that our entertainment is not gonna be so great. So what you can do every once in a while, especially you can send them to do stuff. So in the medicine, if we had some like vials to heal ourselves, we could use it to heal up, but we don't have that. Or we could tend to the family. Another thing we can do is we could go do entertainments. For example, we could play some card games. I'm going to send both myself and Bach to go play card games. Our children are still pretty happy, so that should be okay. So it cost us 12 pounds, I guess, or 12 gold, to to pay for the games. Okay, and also can occasionally give us an event, though maybe not right now. Whoa, this is interesting. The blight may be focused in London, but its effect have spilled out even to Alconby. You're eligible for aid, though the parish shelters have been overrun. They offer you some meals or alternatively money instead. Now, you might think 30 money is way better than 5 rations. You're wrong. Because 1 ration cost me 8, unless my son can go fishing and catch some fish. So this is actually worth 40. So give me all your food. Handed a sack of food and swiftly pushed out of the church. You open it up to find all sorts of staple foods, enough to get you and your family by for a while. God bless. Alright, so son, am I gonna send you to do something? I'm not sure what cooking does. Whether it like increases the supply also aside from fishing? Could also send him to search for works just to see. Let's send him to search for work. I'm probably not gonna let him work because I doubt the work he gets is gonna make me 8, which is how much I get from the rations. But I'm just gonna see the options. Okay, we're gonna go do some entertainment. We're gonna go to see a stage show. Both me and my husband. The children, they don't need to be entertained. They're fine. Yeah, see, the options for his job are terrible. He could be market crier. Of course, a shrill voice. Imagine he comes, I'm like, hey, I have a great job for you, son. You know, it's, how when you were a child, everybody would sort of laugh at your voice because it's kind of, hi, like this. You almost sound like your sister. Well, don't be sad because I got a great job for you. You can be a market crier or a chimney sweep. Oh, man. No, you know what? Go fishing. It's good. Go fishing. Be a fisherman, honey. Now, I'm going to, because we've got so much money, I'm going to send my daughter, Zemka, you know what? Go entertain the family. You've made a lot of money. You can just rest and just play for us, you know? Just be good. Play for us. So we're going to end the day. It doesn't seem to increase our... It doesn't actually increase our entertainment, but it doesn't decrease it either, which is good because we normally decrease it because of the fact that we work, and since she's entertaining, she can keep it in the same level, which is not bad. Also, it seems to increase our health. I don't think that's her entertaining the family. I think it's just, actually, I'm not sure, because normally the gravedigger would lower your thing, but could be the fact that she's attending to the family. So let's go play some card games. Both me and I can only watch the chicken fight. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I think we're done entertaining the family. Go back to playing for money. Could we get anything good in the market? We can just get brooches. Being on the roads means you're either always walking, working, or resting. This has been exhausting on all of your family, not least your children who are ill-equipped for such strain. The question of their education has arisen now that you have had time to rest. Oh, this is good. Okay, I want to teach my children. Let's do this thing. Continue with your home education. The children are more distracted than ever being in a new environment and away from their peers, and struggle to make much progress at all, no matter how hard you beat them. Lazy kids. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really been, like, pressing the importance of education, considering that we keep sending our son to fish and our daughter to play music downstairs in the inn. So, you do what you do. But I think we could move to a luxurious house if we wanted to. I know I'm sort of going a little bit over with the money, like I shouldn't be, but I'm going to. We're still making money even though we're in a luxurious house. Now, another thing you can do eventually in the game is you can try to travel and go to a new area, go to a new country and see if you could find something better. Because the longer we are here, the more, let's say, other refugees from London come here, and that presumably increases the plague because a lot of them are, well, infected. So eventually you want to travel away and away, but I think they're doing really good here. We have great jobs. Everybody's fairly happy. Like, things are going very well for us. I don't want to be drinking or watching the chicken fights. We're gonna go shopping, and I'm going to get myself some horseshoes, I guess. So it made Bach super happy. Not so much for me. By the way, how much money am I making with my work? I think it was like 6 or 8. I could try to busk as well. You can also quit and go do something else you want to. I think what we're going to try is we're going to try to sell valuables because we bought the brooches for 40. So if we could get something for higher than 40, it would be a good decision for us. We get 20 for the fishing rod. Nope. I need my son to go fishing. Sorry. Okay, so this has increased the plague value, so we might want to like slowly think about moving away. Okay, let's go play a card game. with not with my husband, because my husband isn't too busy to go shopping, but is too busy to play a card game with me. You know, just how it goes. I caught the eye of a wealthy widower, not believing the tales of woe from one, but she's willing to make a deal for goods, offering 41 pennies for a brooch. Nah, that's what I paid for it. I need you to pay me more. So apparently selling value was not that great. Let's go try the busk instead. I know it's not normally my thing, but we'll just try. How much money are we making? 12 bucks. That's a lot of money. Okay, but we're gonna go back to working normally, because I don't want them to fire me because I'm not like available for work. That would not be great. Let's go play some more card games. Apparently I really like card games. I'm apparently very much a gambler in this game because I love it. And it's also true that I like card games because, you know, we're like Deck Builders. Walking through the marketplace, you notice a rich patron of a merchant's coin purse drop off his belt after not securing it properly. Ooh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I mean, look. It's on the ground. And when it's on the ground, it's whoever finds it. So... oh my god, if we're gonna die because we pocketed it and they're gonna kill us for stealing, this is gonna be terrible. Because we have money, we don't need to steal it. But we're going to. Oh, please don't die. Ooh. You hardly pick up the coin purse and place it in your own pocket. Crime pays. It's actually only 20, like that's like 2 days of work. That wasn't even worth our time. We're doing so well in this game, like this is going epic. I kind of want to move to another city, but also like I'm not sure if I should. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to spend... I'm gonna send myself to go fishing as well, just to see if I could get some more... yeah, we got 3 more supplies. We'll try it for a few more turns. And we'll send the husband to go play a card game. Okay. We need 12 supplies. Is that enough? I'm gonna buy a few more. I'm gonna buy... I don't want to buy much. I'm gonna buy to 15 and we're gonna travel to the country. I mean, we probably shouldn't because technically we've got a lot of money. So it's not that big of a deal. Like, we could stay here forever, but because I want to show you the other things, we're actually going to go to the country. We're going to take the longer path. We've got 15 supplies, so we should be good. So let's go. Where can we get to? Glendonwich, Shrewsbury-Wich, Packle Hill, Helheim. You're fairly sure we're headed in the right direction, but now confronted with these signs, names nowhere on the map, you're tempted to head back. I don't know where to go. So we'll try... Packle Hill is lovely this time of year. Reach Packers a few hours later, villagers clamber around the unexpected visitors asking why you came. You explain their navigational issues and they laugh. Apparently you've been headed in the wrong direction all along. Darn the signs. Oh, I have to guess this right? I guess we'll go to Glendovich this time. You march off to Glendovich, is it? For some time it feels like you're marching off into nowhere, surrounded by thick forest. Eventually you reach a well-worn path, apparently bypassing whatever that place was called entirely. Hooray for signs! In an informal campsite with a few other families, a game of dice is broken out. Though they all have a little to bet, it might be worth joining. Yeah, let's play for money. I mean, of course I'm gonna play, okay? I am Sampstra, the card queen. That's what they call me in the city we just left, whose name I forgot. You ask to play for money and coin purses are soon on the table. Over the hours your balance changes, never playing more than you can afford, but you and the others get to forget about the world for longer. Just wanted to make them happy. Sometimes just play for morale, you know? Also, I was playing with stolen money, so it's not like I lost my own money, you know? What, you played with stolen money? I'm a guard! No, I was just joking. Calm down, I was joking. An informal campsite. Okay, we can play for money again. Let's do this thing. Can we make money this time? I won! Yeah, this is how you roll. Over the hill you can see a village, but there's none of the usual bustle from a small farming community. We only have 6 food. I don't know if we can afford to investigate. We're gonna have farming. Maybe they'll give us food. I'll try it. Just for you, just for you. You enter the village only to see that the blight has hit hard. Those who do not lay dead in the streets hide with hollow, sunken eyes that seem to see both nothing and everything at once. I have 2 doctors? No, okay. I was gonna offer, like, 2 doctors. 2 in one family. Let's go straight up live in the luxurious house. I wanna, you know. I've got standards. Okay, girl, go play in this new win. But I thought you said once we moved to a new city, I wouldn't have to play anymore. Yeah. I mean, I said that so that you would come, But obviously, I mean, did you really think I was gonna let you not play? You make the most money out of all of us. Come on. Don't be ridiculous, child. But Dad! No. Alright. Now that we have, you know, went shopping, got a little bit better mood, let's go find a job for ourselves. Look, Samkat, I know that you don't like this thing, but your father had to be a grave digger. Do you think he likes? Do you think he enjoys digging a hole and throwing dead bodies into it? He does not. You at least enjoy the loot, don't you? I mean, yeah, I guess I do, Mom. See? Just behave. Okay, we can be a servant, washerwoman, or a nanny. I guess we'll be a nanny. We get 5. Who knew you could get paid to look after kids? I mean... I guess I knew that, but okay. Our money is not great, but it's not terrible. Ooh, our husband is not getting a good... We could be a night watchman. It's not as good money-wise, but it's not... It has a lower risk than the gravedigger. You could also be a tanner, but that's paying so little money that I'm not into it. A barber has a high risk, so yeah, go be a night watchman. I think he considers it an improvement. I've noticed that he smiles a bit more when he comes home, and he seems to have more time for playing card games with me, so... Yes, it's a good thing. Are we losing money? We're not losing money yet. I was right, I was like, are we losing money? Go buy horseshoes, and we'll go watch this. Actually, we should go watch a stage... Oh, he can watch a stage. I was gonna watch a stage show with him, but apparently not. Son keeps fishing. Our daughter's not making as much money here. Like, she used to do better. In the other city. Okay, so we need more equipment, so this time we're gonna get some help, because we've got the money. A war and plague have made nothing if not plenty of widows. The local parish has plenty of women who can help with their sewing needs. Finally feel whole again. The rumor is that another secret from the Far East is medicine that not only prevents the plague but cures. A hot drink with some leaves that when imbue magical properties on the consumer. We're fully healthy, we don't care, so more nonsense. This so-called tea will never catch on. Another fad from the Far East, probably grown in someone's back, pwned and sold as the next cure-all. I'm worried about the fact that our daughter is not doing so hot here with her music. And that's a problem, because if she continues... Okay, you know what, let's... You know, like, I wanted to go on a date to a stage show, but apparently public execution is just... It's all the fun over here, you know? That's what people do for fun. No, you know what, go entertain the family. You seem to be very bad at making money. Oh, it's not increasing. This is just... So, with this situation, we're seeming to break even money-wise. So if you go busk, are you gonna make more money now? Okay, good. Now she's making money from me. Okay. I'm happy about it. I mean, we do have to pay for the entertainment afterwards, so I'm not sure if that was the best decision. But, you know, we're okay. Regardless, I think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments. I can click on the right to watch. They don't really have that many similar games, but I get Silk Roads is pretty good. Similar game to this, or Green and Orc Life, because they're both like life sims. So, I'll see you there. Bye-bye!